Hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Monday, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. Is that the way to New Zealand? Is that the way to the world? I don't know. I'm suffering from some serious Hillary Barry confusion this morning. I've been trying to get to the bottom of this situation. Apparently she has resigned or been fired, or I don't know. She's not working where she used to work anymore, and then nobody knows where she's going to work now. And apparently she used to work on a thing. I don't know what this thing is. So Paul Henry something or other. What is this? I don't know what this thing is that she's get up early and be part of this. I don't know what that is. I mean, I've tried to research it, but I couldn't find anything about it. There's nobody seemed very interested in it. And I don't even know if anybody's ever heard of it. So I'm not quite sure what all the fuss is about. But anyway, apparently she was there again this morning on this thing that may or may not exist, even though she's not going to be there on this thing anymore. It's very confusing, isn't it? Strange situation. It's time once again to learn geography through current events. One of your longer... Yeah, it's one of your longer hashtags. It's not really gaining momentum as yet, but I'm sure it'll break the internet at some stage, as they say. Now, so Leicester City look like they're on the verge of wrapping up the EPL, the British football. So that's very exciting for them, because apparently nobody expected them to at the beginning of the season, and they've defied all the odds. So the Foxes, Leicester. So the really exciting thing about this, though, and why it earns a place in learning geography through current events is, of course, people who aren't into football or aren't into England, in fact, now know that it is Leicester, not Leicester. So that's good. So they can pronounce it more or less correctly. We'll just have to get them onto Worcester next, maybe. Let's keep it on sport for a little while longer, because we can't let the Warriors win go past. And I really admire their tactics this week. The Warriors' tactics of dropping 6 frontline players. That's worked brilliantly for them. So obviously they just need to do that every week. And that's, I don't know, I mean, they're going to go through a lot of players doing that. And also, you know, how many, like 6 frontline players, you've got 13 starting players, haven't you? So I guess that strategy works for a couple of weeks, and then you only got 1 frontline player left. And then the players that you brought on 2 weeks before, do they then become frontline players? I'm sure McFadden's got it all under control. But just keep dropping them, because it's worked a treat. And finally, I've got to confess, I'm in the market to replace McCard with trusty Corolla, which I've been driving for 100 million billion years and have gone even further in terms of kilometres. But it's time for a new one. I've really got to stop putting that tripod like that, because... Yeah, I know. It's earth-shattering, this news, that I might deviate away from the Corolla. Because the Corollas are just so popular, they're so expensive. And so, after seeing Hayden Paddon racing around over the last couple of weeks, I'm thinking I might go a Hyundai i20. What do you think? Seems pretty zippy. Obviously, I won't drive it like he does. I will continue to drive it like a Nana. So maybe I should get a Nana-coloured one. Maybe I should get a purple one. What do you think? Would I look at a match... No, nothing matches this shirt. Let's be honest, I've just seen it on the screen. Could have been a mistake. Not sure. Anyway, that has been a very loud glennzb TV for Monday. Thank you so much for having me up your Periscope, and I will see you back here again tomorrow. I'm sorry, Toyota, but you're just too good.